It's so bad the Niners are pummeled with injuries, man.
I know.
That's bad.
It's terrible,
Like
man.
that hurts me as a Niner fan to find that the Niners are pummeled with so many injuries, man.
I
One
know.
person
How's it
gets
make you
injured,
feel?
one person strains a hamstring or a tendon or a muscle, and they're out for the season.
It's ridiculous. It
As a
happens in
Niner
practice.
fan, it doesn't make me feel good to like we're pummeled with injuries, because I've been supporting the team forever,
It's a good point.
and I don't really like it when my favorite players get injured and they're out for weeks and weeks, and
That's true.
then they come back to the field
I agree.
after
How's
two
it make?
weeks. So that really hurts me. But you know,
Yeah.
we need. I mean, what's your thoughts that how do we reduce the number of injuries we have already?
I think the Niners should scale it back a little bit in practice. There's a lot of very fast running. There's a lot of explosive running, and I think they should work more on injury prevention because I know they want to like increase their skills in practice, but if they could just make sure that their best players could play all season, I think they would be a lot better. What do you think?
I think that you know, what's your question?
I'm thinking that Kyle Shanahan should adjust his practices. They're only
I,
90 minutes, but there's a lot of explosive running and cutting in that 90 minutes, and I don't think there's much recovery time. I think maybe take longer, slow down, and maybe focus more on injury prevention because that's the most important thing for the team, not necessarily skill development because none of that counts if you're hurt. You
so I
know?
believe that they should take it slowly because they're injuring themselves. They're like, and the problem with injuries is that if you have an injury and you shouldn't be playing that player. Like remember with Kittle
Yep.
when Kittle was injured, they started Kittle and like everybody was saying like he's why are you starting Kittle like what's why is Shannon starting Kittle? He's injured, and then they start and then everybody's just blowing their minds off like Kittle's hurt, and then now you're starting Kittle for the game. Like they just like everybody's mind just
Blown.
absolutely were
Blown.
were
Exactly.
blown because they were
Exactly.
saying like that's such a ridiculous move to start Kittle when he's injured. He
Yeah.
has an injury, and you're
I
gonna
know.
start him.
I know.
Like what are you
So,
doing?
what are you
Like
doing?
what's wrong with you? Why are you starting an injured player? So I have one question for you.
That's it? Okay. Hit
No,
me.
two. Who's the
Okay.
most overrated player on the 49ers?
You're going to get me in trouble. To me, I think it's Nick Bosa, not because I don't think he's good, but people talk about him like he's the best player in the league and he's only played one season. I think you need to have two seasons before you can be talked about in the way that he's talked about. I feel like he's a 1 year wonder. Mostert's a 1 year wonder. Debo's a 1 year wonder, and they all need to back it up one more time. That's all I would say. So don't get me in trouble, Shardol.
Um,
Who would you
and
say?
um, I don't know. I don't know who it is. I have to see because I don't
Fair
know
enough.
who's good, who's not so
Smart
great.
answer. Smart answer.
Because I have to assess all the players to see
True.
who's great, who's not so great,
True.
who's been doing great this season.
True. That is true.
Yeah.
That is
Uh,
true.
and
Okay. What else?
the second player is who do you think is the most improved player on the 49ers?
Ooh. The most improved player. Man, this is a tough one. Let me think. 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 Oh man. Well, some candidates: Dre Greenlaw, Emmanuel Mosley. Um, those two pop into my head. Maybe Javon Kinlaw could be that guy. Maybe Samson Ebukam, who they got from the Rams, and if they've given him more of a pass rushing role, maybe he could be the most improved guy. I don't know. I've only seen 3 practices, but those are some early candidates. Is there anyone I'm forgetting? Mitch Wishnowsky? Oh, you're muted. You're muted. Press the little thing.
Yeah,
There.
Mitch Wishnowski is a good punter.
Yeah, he could be better. He could get because he's still learning the game.
What
He's
are your
from
thoughts
Australia.
of him as a punter, Mitch Wishnowski?
I
Just as
think
a
I
overall
think
athlete and a
he
punter.
he's a good punter. He kicks the
Yeah,
ball very high and he can tackle people. He's so I like Mitch Wishnowski. He's got a good
and
name too.
my other question is what do you think about Jalen Hurd coming
Yeah.
into the Niner organization? Do you think he's gonna kind of with this talent, how much he had on the Eagles? You think he's gonna bring that over to the Niners? Because he played for the Philadelphia Eagles, right? Hurd.
No, oh man, see, no, I get them confused too. They got Jalen
Hurd.
Hurts. The
Hurts.
Niners got Jalen Hurd. Isn't it
Oh,
ridiculous that there are two people in the NFL with the same name, basically?
yeah.
Don't worry about it.
It's
That gets me all the time.
just like the Jeffersons. Remember
Just like
that?
the Jeffersons.
Jeffersons.
Anyway,
Tony Jefferson and the
exactly.
other
And
Jefferson.
yes,
I
Justin
get my
Jefferson.
Hurts mixed up and my
Justin
Jefferson mixed
Jefferson.
up.
Yes.
I
Jalen
hate
Hurts.
that.
So yeah, no, the Niners, Jalen he tore his ACL last year. He had a back injury before then. I don't know, man. I feel like if he could stay healthy, that would be good. But I haven't seen him play this year yet. Shardol, can I ask you a question?
Yes. You
Okay.
could ask me a question.
I just have one question for you. Did you start a Twitter account last week called Shardol 49ers?
Yeah.
You did. That's you.
Yeah.
You promise.
Yeah, that is me.
Okay,
That is
because
not somebody else.
I want to make sure that it's not someone pretending to be you, because you're so famous that someone would pretend to be you just to get some attention. So I just wanted to make sure that that's you at Shardol 49ers.
That is officially me.
Okay, hey, you hear that, everyone? That's Shardol. Everyone follow at Shardol 49ers, because that's the real you.
Yeah.
Okay. You tell me if it wasn't, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, man.
I get from Great America, I get free tickets to invite people. It would be really great if you come. You would be famous if you come to Great America. You would be so famous. Everybody would want to get autographs from you.
I think they'd want the autographs from you, Shardol.
Yeah.
Maybe me and you could do a signing session at the Grizzly, at the Demon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm down.
Yeah.
All right, man. Well, hey, good to know that that's the real Shardol on Twitter. I'll be talking to you.
It would be great if you worked for the You work for the 49ers, right?
No, I just cover them. I work for Sports Illustrated.
Oh.
Yeah.
But it was really great coming on and I go to work in about an hour or so.
Okay. Well, have a great day at Great America, and call in tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay, yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you then, and I'll bring and I'll try and bring at least 5 questions for you tomorrow.
Okay. Looking forward to it, Shardol. Great job.
See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. Take care.
Have a nice one, Grant.